my eyes beheld an eerie sight, for my monster from his slab began to rise, and suddenly, to my surprise,
he did the mash.
He did the monster mash.
The monster mash.
It was a graveyard smash.
He did the mash.
It caught on in a flash.
He did the mash.
He did the monster mash. From my laboratory in the castle east to the master bedroom where the vampires feast. The ghouls all came from their humble abode to get a jolt from my electrode.
They did the mash.
They did the monster mash.
The monster mash.
It was a graveyard smash.
They did the mash.
It caught on in a flash.
They did the mash.
They did the monster mash. The zombies were having fun.
In a shoot ball.
The party had just begun.
In a shoot ball.
The guests included Wolfman, Dracula, and his son. The scene was rocking, all were digging the sounds. Igor on chains, backed by his baying hounds. The coffin bangers were about to arrive with their vocal group, the Crypt Kicker Five.
They played the mash.
They played the monster mash.
The monster mash.
It was a graveyard
They
smash.
played the mash.
It caught on in a flash.
They played the mash.
They played the monster mash. Out from his coffin, Drac's voice did ring. Seemed he was troubled by just one thing. Opened the lid and shook his fist and said, "Whatever happened to my Transylvania twist?"
It's now the mash.
It's now the monster mash.
Hi. Hello.
So, what are we?
I'm Abercrombie Barbie, and I'm
Yeah.
a flapper.
And you're a flapper.
And
Wait.
that's about
You
it.
guys, what are you guys doing tonight? What do 8th graders do on Halloween night? Are you
Yeah, I'm going to a
trick-or-treating?
friend's house and we're going to trick or treat because she has really hot neighbors. Me too.
What are you?
Dr. Dre. Okay, I'm named Pizza.
Cowgirl?
I'm Cowgirl Barbie.
Cowboy. What are you?
I'm a dead cheerleader.
A dead tree. What are you?
I'm gum on the bottom of someone's shoe.
What are you?
I'm a Pepsi Cola girl.
What are you?
I'm somebody who forgot to wake up. I'm not a morning person.
What are you?
Freaky person who stepped out of an 80s music video.
What are you?
I'm Disco Barbie. And I'm Snipper.
To be.
I'm Sleepy. I'm a teacher who's very excited about not having to get dressed. And Brittany is just clearly cool as she always is.
Yes.
Go on, leave me breathless. Come on. The daylight's fading slowly, but time with you is standing still. I'm waiting for you only. The slightest touch and I feel weak. I cannot lie. From you I cannot hide. And I'm losing will to try. Can't hide it, can't fight it. So go on.
In this life, one thing counts. In a bank, large amounts. I'm afraid this does grow on trees. You've got to pick a bucket or two. You've got to pick a bucket or two. Boys, you've got to pick a bucket or two. Large amounts don't grow on trees. You've got to pick a bucket or two. Let's show Oliver how it's done, shall we, my dears? Why should we break our backs? Stupid
my darling angel. Closer than my peeps, you are to me, baby. Shorty, you're my angel. You're my darling angel. Girl, you're my friend when I'm in need, lady.
Life is one big party when you're still young, but who's gonna have your back when it's all done?
Yeah.
It's all good when you live for your pure fun. Can't be a fool, son. What about the long run?
Nah.
Looking back, shorty, always a mention.
Yeah. Tell me about the play. What parts were you playing today?
Okay. I was a townsperson.
Yeah.
I was a Fagan's boy.
Yeah.
And I was a pickpocket. And we go around, we pick people's pockets.
Did you have fun?
Yeah, it was pretty fun. It was a lot of work though.
Yeah.
A lot of work. But it was worth it, I think.
Did you have fun?
Yes. I think this musical is a great experience for everybody.
What part did you play?
I was Who Will Buy Soloist, a milkmaid, and an orphan, and a townswoman.
Busy.
Yes. But it was all worth it, and I would love to do it again.
What did you play?
I'm a Fagan's boy, and I was a townsperson / workhouse boy, and I had one line, and I got to catch Oliver and say, "Go back." Do you want to hear my line?
Sure.
Young wretch.
Did you have fun?
And I got a flower.
What did you play?
I'm Bow Street Runner number 1. I was a crew member number 1.
Any lines?
Yes, I have 5.
You had 5 lines? Say your lines.
I go, stand back there, stand back. And I go, there's nothing else in this place. It's empty now. No, yeah. That's all. Yeah, I don't remember. And then I got flowers. Hey, I got flowers too. But those are from her parents. This is from a person that wasn't my parents. Your jealous boyfriend.
You did such a good job.
Uh-huh.
What did you play?
We were Oompa dancers.
Yeah?
And townswomen.
Did you have fun?
Yeah, it was a lot of fun.
Awesome.
I thought it was really fun.
Hard work?
Yeah, it was a lot of hard work, but it pays off.
Yeah, it was worth it.
Yeah, totally worth it.
So, what part did you play?
I was a Fagan boy.
You were a what?
A Fagan boy.
A Fagan boy? What were you?
I was a townsperson in the Hussar.
Yeah. Did you have fun?
Yeah, it was a lot of fun.
I could wait all night and day to go to a party, sit down and wait. Get my request to the DJ, cause my song he's gotta play. And when I hear that beat, I get my body up on my feet. I grab a guy and move my feet. He's playing my song. Play, come on, play that song. Play it all night long. Just turn it up and turn it on. Play, come on, DJ, play that song. You know that it turns me on. DJ, play that song. Just turn it up and turn it on. DJ, just play that song, 'cause I wanna be dancing on that song. Play my favorite song. I don't care if everybody's gone. Turn it up 'cause it turns me on. Keep dancing all night long. Feels so right that it can't be wrong. I get chills up and down my spine whenever I hear that song of mine. When it stops, better press rewind. Let me hear it one more time. Play, come on, play that song. Play it all night long. Just turn it up and turn it on. Play, come on, DJ, play that song. You know that it turns me on. Just play that song, 'cause I wanna be dancing all night long. Play, come on, play that song. Play it all night long. Just turn it up and turn it on. Play, come on, DJ, play that song. You know that it turns me on. Just play that song, 'cause I wanna be dancing all night long.
Who let the dogs out? Who let the dogs out? Who let the dogs out? Who let the dogs out?
Well, the party was nice, the party was pumping.
Hey, yeah,
And everybody having a ball. Until the fellas started name calling. And the girls respond to the call. I hear a poor one shout out.
Who let the dogs out? Who let the dogs out? Who let the dogs out? Who let the dogs out?
I see the young people had a ball push. Billy Fountains get out. Scruffy, bash Scruffy, get back, you flea infested mongrel. Gonna tell myself I'm man, no get angry.
Hey, yeah, B.I.O.
280 cows calling them K9. Hey,
B.I.O.
but they tell me, hey man, start up the party.
B.I.O.
You put a woman in front and a man behind. I have a woman shout out,
Who let the dogs out? Who let the dogs out? Who let the dogs out? Who let the dogs out?
say, a doggy is nothing if he...
You don't know how you met me, you don't know why you can't turn around and say goodbye. All you know is when I'm with you, I make you free and swim through your veins like a fish in the sea. I'm singing, follow me, everything is alright. I'll be the one to tuck you in at night. And if you want to leave, I can guarantee you won't find nobody else like me. I'm not worried about the ring you wear, 'cause as long as no one knows, then nobody can care. You're feeling guilty, and I'm well aware, but you don't look ashamed, and baby, I'm not scared. I'm singing, follow me, everything is alright. I'll be the one to tuck you in at night, and if you want to leave, I can guarantee you won't.
From Philippians chapter 4, verse 8. Finally, brethren, whatever is true, whatever is honorable, whatever is just, whatever is pure, whatever is lovely, whatever is gracious, if there is any excellence, if there is anything worthy of praise, think about these things.
Thank you, Kit, very much. And welcome to all of you, graduates especially, parents, friends, family, students, faculty, and assorted others who may be here. I'm delighted to have you here for this graduation. On October 30th, 1999, at 8 o'clock in the morning, 10 energetic and excited young women tumbled into my office. They were my advisees for that year, my first year at Hockaday, and my initial introduction to all the girls who graduate today. It was a wonderful introduction. They were enthusiastic, warm, welcoming, energetic, curious, compassionate, courteous, and each one very much an individual. As I came to realize during the course of that year and this, those girls were and remain a microcosm of their class, of the 88 graduates standing here with us today. The enthusiasm and curiosity of these 88 graduates surfaced constantly. In science class, they eagerly attacked each new area of study. They questioned incessantly, wanting to know more and more about the natural world and how it worked. Likewise, they struggled with complicated metaphors and literature and sought to understand the ways and mores of the ancient Greeks and Romans. In mathematics, they pushed to find alternative methods of solving problems. And always, they asked questions, thoughtful questions about the significance of what they were learning, their rapidly developing minds eager to make sense of it all. Their enthusiasm and curiosity stimulated each class and every teacher, so that every class attained a higher level because of the thinking of these girls. As one teacher put it, they came to class with such energy that no matter how I felt, their enthusiasm reinvigorated me as a teacher. A wonderful comment. The energy that infused their classes permeated all areas of their lives. Seeing them on the playing field, the energy is immediately apparent. They love to compete, and yet their love of competition never prevents them from supporting each other. In intramural play, they loved to win, but always wanted their opposing classmates to play well. In classes, they didn't announce that they had the highest grade on some test or project. Rather, they worked to help each other master complex theories and concepts. In Oliver, every girl did her best, and the collective energy of this class produced a wonderfully rich experience for all of us, as well as for each of them. Courtesy and respect characterize the behavior of every girl in this class and of the class as a whole. They have an innate sensitivity about how to conduct themselves and always do the right thing. There are many examples of this. In class, they listen thoughtfully as a peer explains the symbolism in Romeo and Juliet, or as she attempts to determine the correct verb form for a subject that can function as either a singular or plural noun form. They are equally appreciative and thoughtful of their teachers. As one teacher said, never have so many girls left the classroom saying thank you, right up to the end. When they know that someone wants to speak to them as a group, they instantly become quiet and attentive. They need no requests to please be quiet. They take care of this themselves. Indeed, in the first rehearsal for this celebration today, these 88 girls arranged themselves in the proper order, from the shortest to the tallest, completely on their own. During rehearsals, they immediately gave their full attention to their teachers and Mrs. Wetherington as they were learning how to do this ceremony. The courtesy is nice. In fact, I believe it is very important. For these graduates, however, courtesy is not something they do just because they have been taught to behave properly. These girls are courteous because they are compassionate and care deeply for others and the feelings of others of all ages. They respect each other and appreciate their differences. They do not form cliques. They care for and support each other. Not infrequently, I would find 2 or 3 of these young women at my door to express concern for a fellow student, or to suggest a better way of conducting study halls, organizing the lunchroom, or scheduling final exams. Whatever their message, they always spoke thoughtfully and politely, looking for a better solution, not trying to get their way. Poise, public speaking, and compassion enabled these young women to provide excellent leadership for the middle school. In organizations such as H Club, the Honor Council, Community Service, Banner, Newsway, or Student Council, and on the athletic field and in the classrooms. Their care and thoughtfulness guided us well. I believe they liked it here in the middle school at Hockaday. I think, paraphrasing the song from Oliver, they consider themselves at home, consider themselves part of the family. They all did, and I think they do. And now they move on. They will enter the 9th grade as a group of powerful young women, powerful for the reasons I have mentioned and several I have not, including marvelous and whimsical senses of humor. They will learn, grow, and continue to support each other. They will also make wonderful contributions to the upper school in many ways, large and small, both in classes and out. Their most significant contribution will be, however, the spirit of caring and caring deeply to do the right thing, to rise to whatever challenge is put to them, and to resolve it in a way that makes the school and the community a better place. I know I am right about my predictions for you, for I've seen you grow and develop into strong, right-thinking individuals. You are ready for the upper school. We are sad to see you leave, even though you will be just down the hall. We will miss you and you will come and visit us. But we send you off knowing that you are ready for your next stage of growth and development. It will be fun, challenging, scary, stimulating, and hard. But you will take whatever comes your way in stride because you are strong and you insist upon doing the right thing, making the right choices. Thanks to each and every one of you, and to you as a class, for providing a truly wonderful year for your fellow students, your teachers, the Hockaday community, and for me. Have a wonderful summer, and we look forward to your visits in the fall. Thank you, and thank you, girls. We have a couple of awards now. The Citizenship Award is presented to those 8th grade girls who have exemplified the qualities of courtesy, respect, and cooperation throughout the school year. These qualities should exist to such a high degree that the recipients merit special distinction. It gives me tremendous pleasure to recognize 4 outstanding young women who share in the honor of being awarded the Citizenship Cup. Would you please stand as I read your names? I will then invite you all to come forward to receive the silver tray I have here, which has your names on it. The Citizenship Award this year is presented with great appreciation and respect to Christina Summer Collins, Meredith Lee Deers, Rachel Samantha Gupta, and Adrian Louise Murphy. Down, and you have certificates, and you have this tray which you can sort of take turns, you know, one of you can take it home and then another. Hockaday Award, in honor of the founder of our school, is presented to 2 8th graders this year. These 8th graders have been outstanding in their quests to fulfill the goals of character, scholarship, courtesy, and athletics, the 4 cornerstones of Hockaday. It is with great pride and respect that I ask Allison S. Nickham and Jessica Escardubi to come It's truly exciting to be able to recognize these girls, but I must say that the class as a whole exemplifies all of these things as well. It's been quite extraordinary. All the things that I said are really true. Jessica Esther Doobie was chosen by her classmates to give their farewell address. Yesterday in rehearsal, I asked Jessica if she wanted to practice her speech from the podium. Her classmates chorused that they would like her comments to be a surprise. And so Jessica did a run-through after they left. It is with great pleasure and anticipation that I introduce Jessica Esther Doobie.
Upper school, Form 1, 9th grade, freshman year. Any way you put it, we, the class of 2005, are making a major change in our adolescent years. On the surface, it may seem insignificant. A new hallway, blue lockers instead of orange, and a variation of our uniform. But in actuality, our journey through upper school is a time of new and more choices. These choices will not only affect our education, but they will travel outside our classroom walls, into our relationships, friendships, health, and future. Before I attended Hockaday, I went to Akiba Academy, and every day our principal would broadcast the morning announcements through the loudspeaker. At the end, he would conclude with, "Make it a great day or not. The choice is yours." This quote reveals the truth for our upper school careers, because as we receive more freedom, it will be we, not our friends, teachers, or parents, who will make our choices. Some of these decisions will only affect one moment, while others can affect our entire lives. We will be the ones to choose if we react to a situation with tears or a smile, and we will be the ones to choose whether our upper school adventure will be a learning and growing experience or a dreadful nightmare. However, I'm confident that we as a class will succeed in the next 4 years. Why is that, you may ask? Well, this 8th grade sitting before you possesses a unique characteristic that allows each girl to thrive in her environment. This quality is the unity our grade has, especially inside the classroom. For example, this year, my fellow classmates and I were introduced to the dreadful word, exam. The automatic reaction? Extreme paranoia. That is, until each girl stopped for a moment to look around and see that over 80 other Hockadaisies were there to help her along the way. I remember going into the library weeks before exams, and in one corner, I would see a girl tutoring her friend in a difficult subject. And behind a stack of books, there would be a group of classmates sharing words of encouragement in preparation for the stressful days ahead. Furthermore, at the conclusion of exam, no girl in the class of 2005 boasted about a triumphant grade. Rather, she would comfort a discouraged colleague and spend extra time explaining the means of solution to a difficult test problem. So even though in upper school we may have harder choices, and a lot harder exams. We'll still have each other to help make the right choices and study for those dreadful tests. I'm also honored to say that we worked together outside the classroom as well. As most of you recall, this past fall our grade performed the musical Oliver. I was one of the stage managers for our production. And I remember that when Mrs. Hubbard, our director, explained to me the layout of rehearsals, I thought to myself, there's no way we're ever going to do this. According to her schedule, Mrs. Hubbard required scenes to be rehearsed and memorized within days, actresses to attend practices during free periods, and 100% cooperation from each and every girl. Nevertheless, I'm proud to say we not only met her expectations, but we went above and beyond them. We pulled together everyone's strengths to create a magnificent musical. Sure, there were the few mishaps. An actress falling off stage, a chair forgotten to be placed in a scene, and maybe a gun being dropped before the actual time of shooting. But that's what upper school is going to be. A brilliant finishing result with a few slips and mistakes along the way. And although we may not have a script to tell us what to do in those awkward moments, or a choreographer planning our every move, that isn't to say we won't have a little direction to guide us along the right path. So class of 2005, as seen through our standing ovation at the curtain call of Oliver, together we can do anything. On behalf of the 8th grade, I would like to thank those that have guided, mentored, and helped us to prepare for this day. To Dr. Carey and Mrs. Lee, thank you both for acting as strong role models during our Hockaday years. Your eagerness to aid my students and me with our questions and problems have provided a warm and caring atmosphere here at Hockaday. To our teachers from this year and from previous years, thank you so much for your work in and out of the classroom. Outside of Hockaday, I have never witnessed teachers who are as determined and dedicated to prepare us for the real world. Next, to our parents. I'm sure all these girls on stage have numerous reasons to show gratitude to you, but as a whole, we are extremely thankful for providing us with such an outstanding education here at Hockaday. And last but not least, I would like to thank the class of 2005. For without the support we have given each other and the confidence we have in ourselves, we wouldn't be the young women we are today. Good luck to all of you in upper school, and remember, make it a great 4 years or not. The choice is yours. Thank you.
for their steady and warm support of the school and our teachers. Birgit Lopez will present the graduates. She has been at the Hockaday School for 10 years, 9 of them as a teacher of Spanish. This year she has continued to teach Spanish and has also served as my assistant. Her help and support have been without peer. She is thorough, thoughtful, and conscientious. Other qualities always mentioned about Birgit are her integrity and her compassion. She has a wonderful sense of humor and is also a superior pastry chef. Birgit has been offered and has accepted the position of academic dean at Ursula, where she taught before coming to Hockaday. It is a wonderful opportunity for her and a tremendous loss in many ways and on many levels for all of us. I know our students will miss her, as will we all. To them, she was usually either Senora or Frau, reflecting her Spanish teaching and her German heritage. Birgit.
Christina Seeger Pachetti. Adrian Louise Murphy. Jasmine Tandis Anichian. Alexandra Elizabeth Stewart. Samantha Radha Gupta. Susanna Grace Cho. Kendra Lynn Valencia. Melissa Tsi Ling Wong. Bree Bedford Witherspoon. Taylor Caroline Bigler. Nasim Camelia Solani. Ashley Marie Payne. Abigail Stevens Hoke. Noel Hannon Pittman. Diane Frances Good. Marie Loughran McLean. Aurelia Ann Moore. Mio Yanakisawa. Colleen Catherine Downs. Meredith Brooks Passaham. Kristen Lee Kane. Catherine Jennifer Lejeune. Ashley Pretty Walker. Hannah Noel Miller. Lonnie Lisette Villalobos. Ushma Garg. Holland Rebecca Roden. Angela Jillian Kiefer. Brittany Paige Carter Durant. Kristen Elizabeth Bollinger. Christina Danielle Baracco. Elizabeth Fletcher Lintel. Victoria Holmes C. Lauren Lynn Dunlap. Alden Alana Katz. Molly Rebecca Bierman. Angie Ari Amasawa. Brielle Kimberly Payne. Susan Kelsey Swingle. Whitney Jean Manson. Whitney Reed Lynn. Louise Moat Stevenson. Jane Eleanor Santa Cruz. Phoebe Rose Slocum. Megan Chiami Shimisu. Sarah Marie Lorenzen. Meredith Lee Deers. Kyra Marie Asibi Bonsu. Mallory Jean Harrison. Carson Elizabeth Glasscock. Audrey Maureen Deckard. Jessica Esther Doobie. Allison Julian Ritchie. Jennifer Lee Saslow. Stephanie Elizabeth Friedberg. Alexandra Leontine Roseberg Baker. Abigail Catherine Ryan. Suchi Kirit Talati. Caroline Beatrix Baker Garner. Anne Summer Billingsley. Julia Elizabeth Sands. Carrie Nicole Sabukas Hitman. Rochelle Preisick Alpern. Kathleen Brenna Campbell. Elizabeth Gallier Cook. Anne Cox Montgomery. Mary Munger Kemp. Kristen Zeller Meidel. Morgan Brent Kennedy Manser. Allison Marie Squires. Meredith Boo Charcoal. Erica Elizabeth Hoops. Amy Winslow Mitchell Rush. Anne Louise Ryan. Robin Elaine Featherston. Christina Summer Collins. Allison Seeger Nickham. Amanda Caroline Keener. Mary Ellen Glaros. Michelle Ashley Fox. Eleanor Bryant Flynn. Emily Golson Holman. Ellen Parkhurst Chuba. Margaret Elizabeth Dunley. Hillary Elizabeth Freeland. Claire Elizabeth Pujols. Stephanie Nicole Bulcher. Margreta Hill Weichert. We welcome you as the new freshman class of the Hockaday Upper School. Thank you.
As the song goes, we were ready for adventure and we wanted them all. And there was so much left to dream and so much time to make it real. Truly, this great amount of time that each of you has to define yourself and your dreams begins now. Your next 4 years at Hockaday will not be an experience in and of itself, but rather a tool with which you must carve your own moments and memories. The mistakes you have made in the past and that you may still be dwelling on will soon seem insignificant. Luckily though, you have used your years in middle school to develop the skills necessary to succeed next year. Because although the teachers and administration will continue to support your growth, they will expect you to be more autonomous and self-motivating than before. Your best advisors, however, will become your upperclassmen. The rising seniors of 2002 are anxious to see what your class has to hold and are eager to be a part of your successes. But as you begin the journey through the Hockaday Upper School, you must keep in mind what the objective of all of this truly is. Hockaday is only here to provide an environment conducive to establishing and achieving your dreams. Of course, as you may be expecting, it's going to be hard, really hard. There's going to be a lot of work, and the expectations that we will have for you are going to be extremely high. But the expectations we have for you will rarely make you feel that your time has gone unnoticed or that your efforts have been a waste. At the end of the next 4 years, your academic skills will have improved, and you will be going off to college. This diploma that you receive today is thus a key to the opportunity to define yourselves, not only as a class, but as individuals. It is truly my honor to welcome you, the class of 2005, to the Hockaday Upper School. On that note, I'd like to leave you with a little advice that I wish I had received 3 years ago. For as Oscar Wilde said, I always pass on good advice. It's the only thing to do with it. It's never of any use to oneself. Use all of your time. Join every club, athletic team, and production that you actually have time for. But do what you want to do. Don't let your parents decide which activities you love, and don't do things just to get into college. Otherwise, you'll lose the opportunity to really enjoy yourself. Use your Y periods to get homework done. Never talk in the library. Keep a journal to document your experience and take lots and lots of pictures. If you don't, you'll regret it. Stay in uniform. The small amount of comfort gained by untucking your shirt really isn't worth serving in detention. You have much better things to do with your time. Go to mixers. School-sponsored events are some of the most fun parties during the year. Pay attention in assemblies. Some of the speakers truly have something to offer you. Meet with your teachers. They want to help you, but they expect you to take the initiative. Push yourself. Take the hardest classes you can. Never park in senior parking. Don't gossip. If someone else does something wrong, gossiping about it only reflects poorly on you. And most importantly, make sure you relax every once in a while. On those nights before huge tests and papers, when you just have so much to do, let yourself take a break and watch television for a little while. A Good Friends episode is the best remedy for stress. So you have your entire life to overwork yourself. Try to enjoy these last few years of adolescence. I wish you the best of luck, congratulations, and I really look forward to seeing what you guys do next year.
Oh, class of 2005, I want to be in that vessel you're sailing. You are a wonderful class, and I'd like to be there on your journey. I want to add a piece of advice to the advice that Francis has given you. It's the advice I always give the upper school at the opening assembly, but I'm going to give you a little preview. Don't smoke. Now, I have a difficult task because I always try to say something about my impression of a class at this last day for the 8th grade. And this is an impressive class, but you've already heard a lot of what I'm going to say. And I think what this means is that this is a class that's left its mark on all of us. And in some ways, we can't tell you enough times what a blessing you've been to us. You are a class who's made all of us hopeful about the future of Hockaday because you have so many virtues and so many talents. Your sensibility and your loyalty to the school are remarkable. Your warmth and vitality are a blessing. Your collective power as a class is utterly remarkable. Your publications, your exuberant musical, your athletic games, your community service projects have all been distinguished by teamwork and cooperation, not to mention your energy and creativity. You've brought humanity and dignity to all your endeavors. And each of you is highly individual, which is fortunate because it means I know your names. Each of you has worked hard to earn our respect and affection, and we have much to celebrate today. Because you're a special class to me, I wanted to say something very special to you, and I asked some members of the class to meet with me at lunch to tell me what you all thought were the distinguishing characteristics of your class. They mentioned the variety of personalities and the ability to learn from each other because you are all so different. They pointed out that in spite of differences, you come together so that projects can be accomplished. They said that you learn together well because you are supportive of each other, and everyone wants everyone else to do well. Lastly, they spoke of giving to the Hockaday community and to the larger community so that everyone in the class feels connected to something larger than herself. I think they all spoke to what I believe is the trait that has most distinguished you as a class over the last 4 years: character. You have tried to learn the lessons of character that the classroom provides. You have behaved honorably on a number of occasions involving honesty in the classroom, responsible behavior in the school, sympathy for others, respect for human values. As a result, you have brought both humanity and dignity to all that you have done. Miss Hockaday included character as one of her cornerstones because she believed that character was essential for each of her students to grow and thrive. She wanted a Hockaday education to make possible a limitless future for each of her students. She hoped that the cornerstone of character would prepare her girls for lives of civic responsibility. In fact, many of you seem destined to hold public office because you combine character with leadership, and all of you seem destined for positions of responsibility. I hope that we have taught all of you to value integrity, spirituality, beauty, and truth, so that when you do have power, you will exercise it honorably as well as wisely. You are the future for most of the adults in this audience. You will determine what sort of a world we will inhabit in our old age. Your character has a bearing on the course of history, on the world, if you will, and knowing you, I believe that world and that future will be a better place. At least for the immediate future, we have you to make Hockaday a better place. My wish for each of you is that you stay the steady course you have been on. I hope that you are able to maintain your ability to do what is right and good as you go through the perilous years of adolescence, and that you maintain your spirit of fun along with your courage to uphold the highest values. I believe that all of this will happen to you because you are, as the poet says, lovely in your bones. I am delighted for the upper school that the enchanting class of 2005 has arrived at its door, and I congratulate you all. Thank you. After this final song, we hope that the parents and friends of the 8th grade will join the girls for a tea in the dining hall after the recessional, and to all of you, my best wishes for a lovely summer.
You're beautiful, that's for sure. You'll never, ever fade. You're lovely, but it's not for sure. I won't ever change. And though my love is great, and though my love is true, I'm like a bird, I only fly away. I don't know where my soul is, I don't know where my home is. And baby, all I need for you to know is like a bird, I'll only fly away. I don't know where my soul is, I don't know where my home is. And I need for you to know is your faith in me brings me to tears. Even after all these years, and it pains me so much to tell that you don't know me that way, and though my love is great, and though my love is true, I'm like a bird, I'll only fly away. I don't know where my soul is, I don't know where my home is. And baby, all I need for you to know is like a bird, I'll only fly away. I don't know where my soul is, I don't know where my home is. And baby, all I need for you to know is not that I wanna say goodbye. It's just that every time you try to tell me that you love me, each and every single day, I know I'm gonna have to eventually give you away. And though my love is rare, and though my love is true, I'm just scared that we may fall through. I'm like a bird, I don't know where my soul is, I don't know where my home is. And baby, all I need for you to know is like a bird, I'll only fly away. I don't know where my soul is, I don't know where my home is. And baby, all I need for you to know is like a bird, I'll only fly away. I don't know where my soul is, I don't know where my home is. And baby, all I need for you to know is like a bird, I'll only fly away. I don't know where my soul is, I don't know where my home is. And baby, all I need for you to know is like a bird, I'll only fly away. I don't know where my soul is, I don't know where my home is. All my girls at the party, look at that body, shaking that thing like you never did see. Got a nice package, alright, cause I'm gonna have to ride it tonight. All my girls at the party, look at that body, shaking that thing like you never did see. Got a nice package, alright. Edit.
4, 3, 2, 1.